Hello everybody,
Hi everyone.
welcome back to another TPD stream.
Finally getting back to Alan Wake.
Yeah, it's been weeks, hasn't it? We started this game like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
played it twice, and then...
There's always been some reason that we've had to change it, skip it, miss it for somehow.
Yeah, keeps happening on Alan Wake Day, so...
Yeah.
Here we are, it's not even Alan Wake Day, but here we are on Alan Wake.
Yeah.
Here we are, so we thought about starting the forest today, didn't we?
We did.
We mentioned that we might do that. However, Avatar comes out on Thursday, and we do want to play Avatar, so we didn't want to throw a new game into the schedule when that's coming out in like 3 days, and then end up with too many things on the go that are just all started.
Yeah.
So we've decided we're going to hold off on The Forest and Evil West. We're going to start Avatar on Thursday, and then those two games will come once we finish something else that's ongoing.
Correct.
That's the plan.
And welcome into Serpent and Intel Rush.
Welcome in both.
Been playing
welcome
some
in.
COD together today.
I've been left out today.
You have.
I've been busy working.
I've been doing very well, I'll tell you.
I watched one game and you went 51-10, which is like...
That's pretty mental,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I only got me 3 RCXD kills in that game alone, so...
Yeah. Well, I boosted your RCXD kills up from 20-something to just over 50.
You did. I think I had 21 and I've now got 51 or something like that, so... Well, maybe even more now that you've played a bit more.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm rubbish with the RCXD. Someone over here is good with it, so, you know.
I don't know. I think I just played a lot.
So did I. So did I.
Not much work, but I was multitasking in Intel Rush.
So I hear Intel Rush. I was upstairs working away, and it just seemed like the Discord kept going off, and just seemed like COD was being played.
My busy time will be from like tomorrow or Wednesday.
Always tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, it actually is, because I've got those submissions I need to do. So like today I was, because it was coming up, I was like, nah, can't bother.
Did half a day. Half a day's hard work.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, that did happen in Intel Rush.
Luckily you don't know where I work, so you can't tell them.
You're quite good with them, Serpent. I am shocking. I think I was using something like 20 kills for 70 uses or something. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
And now it's like 50 kills for 100 odd users. So now it's like one kill every 2 cars. I was on like 1 kill every 3 cars or something, so or even worse than that. So you've been doing well with them. I am shocking. Although in my defense, it sounds like you've been playing Nuketown, and
We have.
I think maybe it's a little bit easier on there.
It is. But you're not doing it on Nuketown.
Me and Intel Rush played just random stuff.
I thought you and Intel Rush played a lot of Nuketown.
We played 0 on Nuketown. Because Intel Rush had been playing Nuketown all day before we got home, so we jumped on some other stuff. But I was shocking with the RCXD. Getting good KD, not good RCXD.
Anyways.
That's not what we're here for.
No.
We're here for Alan Wake Remastered. I don't think Alan Wake 2, but that wouldn't be true, would it?
No. False.
So where are we? Chapter 5?
I'm not sure, but remember we're going through this broken fence.
Yes.
So we're going through that broken fence there, running left past the windmill to reach a barn with a chest. Playing way better than me, but you were leaving games with RCXD kills every game yesterday.
Yeah, exactly, and that's really what you want. Like, it's alright me smashing out like 3-4 KD every game, but
that's not what we're playing for.
If I'm getting no RCXD kills, it's not really helpful, is it?
No.
I mean, I'm having fun. You don't seem to be having fun in Intel Rush from what I've read, but
I had fun.
I'm actually having fun playing it. But still, I would like to get more kills than I'm getting.
I did get angry a little bit, but...
You did? Just a little bit of anger.
I rage quit once.
Did you?
I did.
That was a particularly bad game, was it?
Yeah. And also, the people who use thermals on Nuketown are just the worst people to exist, because how can you possibly be that bad that you need a thermal scope on such a small map?
I agree.
Stress me out. I think it was that map that I left.
Thermal scopes in general are just really overpowered.
Yeah.
Alpaca said he just throws smoke grenades and then uses thermal, so you'd really not like
worse.
playing against Alpaca.
That's so stressful.
Wait, I'm looking for a chest. I
Yeah.
can't fucking find it.
Oh, it's here. Follow the arrow.
I did.
Intel Rush says he doesn't like multiplayer at all.
Well, I think it could be fun.
Left past the windmill, but you need to go in the barn. That's not exactly complicated, is it?
I went in the barn, but I went in the open door at the back and not in the
Excuses, don't need them, don't care.
Door.
What's in here? Oh, you can creepy in there. No, you can't.
Don't think I can creepy at all in this game, can I? Don't think so.
Main trail. Uh-oh. What happened then, Serpent? Did you go to Comic-Con on Sunday, or did you just not bother at all? Oh.
Door camping.
I mean, I must admit, the general sort of like going around stalls and buying stuff that weren't cosplay. I'm not really interested in any of that stuff. Like, none of the stuff that they were selling. It was all kind of collectibles and things like that we don't really do.
Yeah.
So we didn't really.
I was kind of tempted by buying a sword.
Yeah, you wanted a fucking katana.
Yeah, I was kind of interested in that, but I decided against it.
Main trail. Between bleachers.
Yes. I'm on it.
Check the bleachers on your left. Don't know what bleachers are, I guess that.
That's what they are.
Alright, keep going then.
It's an American term.
Or what?
Stands.
Oh, this is a trophy. Yeah, this is it. This is a trophy here.
There it is.
Yeah. So, there's a thermos near where Barry stands on the stage to start with.
Yeah.
Right, stop. Pause. Let's check with Intel Rush first. So Intel Rush said, small possibility he might be off tomorrow. The weather doesn't look great again, so you'll be doing the story by the looks of it. There's no collectibles.
Well, that's always nice, isn't it? The Modern Warfares were like that, no collectibles.
We love no collectibles.
Yeah, we do.
Wig.
This is the opposite, but we do love that. You're going to be set up then into a rush. You're going to be needing us to get zombies going at some point. If you're going to have the story and the multiplayer. Going to be zombies and dead ops. How fun. I hope it's a good zombies map. But you're in no rush despite the game.
Intel no rush.
Well, we seem to struggle to get a boosting party going with like outside of the three of us, so we're gonna have to try and set something up in advance to try and get four of us together. I mean, maybe we can do it with three, but it's probably easier with four. I don't know.
Usually is, isn't it? Easter eggs. Oh, we're on about dead ops.
Both.
Don't know. It feels easier with four. You were gonna say something. Anyway, so there's a thermos there. What?
Just don't know.
Whatever.
Shit.
Thermos there.
Yeah.
And then the trophy is we need to keep the enemies away. So there's gonna be waves of enemies. We need to keep them away whilst our health is more than 25%.
So I can't go down below 25%.
Yeah. So the tips is like saying there's a heavy duty torch at the front of the stage. There's 2 red boxes on the back wall.
Yeah.
And then a light where we can heal.
Oh, okay. So I can keep healing.
So we can keep healing. Yeah, so basically the torch at the front and the 2 red boxes at the back, which might have, I guess, flares or whatever in.
Yeah.
Easy with 4, but you've been told by someone he did the Easter egg solo, and it's really easy.
I haven't heard that, but I did hear that the Easter eggs easy, like one of the easiest on zombies ever. So
nice, I like that.
So yeah, we could probably do zombies with the 3 of us relatively easily. And I guess we could try Dead-Ops with the 3 of us, but I know you've got your friend who wants to boost, and Alpaca's around if you want to jump in, and maybe Juna as well would help.
We've already said Serpent. You can be the one who just keeps the very last zombie alive. Just run around in circles. I'm sure you can manage that.
Yeah, we'll be able to manage it. Don't you worry. Okay, let me do this.
This bit's gonna get muted in the VOD.
Yes. Oh. Smacked already.
I guess 25% being your first bar because you've got 4 bars.
I have to keep lose less than 25 or keep more than 25.
You've got to keep more than 25.
Yeah.
Said your health above 25%.
That's what I thought you said, but I'm just double checking. God. What am I angry for?
I don't see the other option though, is the thing. What's above 25% other than your health?
I was just checking it wasn't. I had to keep it more than 75, not lose less than.
I said more than the.
Yeah.
It'll be the crafting 6 weapon skills to tier 3 that'll take the longest, and Taurus says. 6 weapon skills to tier 3. I mean, I don't know what that means, but that sounds quite annoying. In Dead-Ops, is it? Rather than zombies, I presume. Oh, just zombies. I don't know, we'll have to see what that is then. It does sound a bit annoying though. Whatever.
Can I restart? Oh, you're not sure?
Can you restart?
Well, I've died. Does that fail the trophy? Or?
I've no idea. I doubt it. You never mentioned it being a one chance thing.
We'll find out.
Well, there's supposed to be a light under this dragon to heal.
It's only there, very occasionally. You know. I reckon it's a fail because we got pickled.
You could have restarted rather than dying.
Oh dear, let's find out.
That was awesome! Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America. Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
You need to look under this stage. Look under a sign. Look under a glowing sign, whatever that means. Well, no. Opposite side to where Barry was. Look under the sign to find a manuscript.
Well, he was there.
Yes. Was it literally not that was glowing?
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Okay, well, I reckon we're quite far into chapter 5, so hopefully we can get that on nightmare mode.
I doubt it.
No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured. Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way. This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Yield over to the right, go over there to the back corner. Tractor and a cart. There is chapter select, yeah, but the spot for this trophy is very far into the chapter.
Yeah, we're like right at the end of this chapter, I think.
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hands shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
Yeah, exactly. We'll leave it till last because there is a chance that we get it on Nightmare. We're going to have to play through that area again, so... Maybe I will do it on Nightmare. If not, then, like you say, leave it for the end. A quick run on this chapter.
Nice how we get to keep this big torch.
Yeah, hopefully we keep it forever. Hopefully we do.
I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al? I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted. I think I see what you did there. Yeah,
Guy's losing his mind.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so. Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't
There should be a TV on the right somewhere.
Okay.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before? And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV? Oh, Night Springs. Man, brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
There should be a thermos on the right somewhere.
Thermos on the right. Hey Maria, welcome in.
Hey Maria.
I hope that your Monday's gone well so far. See a lot of ammo in here. It's a little bit suspicious.
Go up these stairs and then go right. Yeah.
And a manuscript.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
How are we? We're doing well.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Yeah, that's fine. Then we can. You trying to get the multiplayers done tonight, Zerfin? Multiplayer trophies done tonight. How many RCXD kills have you got left? You think it's doable? $66 out of 100. That'll definitely take you another few hours, but you went from 12 to 66 today. Wait, just from when you joined me in Intel Rush earlier? Jesus Christ. That's a lot. Past them wires, look left. Some cans.
Yeah. Inanimate objects are the worst thing. Okay, past the wires.
It should be on a wooden object, yeah.
Oh. We're only in chapter 4 actually, aren't we? I thought we were in chapter 5, but we're only in 4. Still 2 full chapters to go. where am I actually going? Gotta be up here, surely.
I don't know wherever Barry went, but not here.
There he is.
Third floor for a thermos.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
I presume there's gonna be a ladder somewhere.
What's that? Left. No.
No, an obvious ladder. Oh, what's that?
The door.
There we go.
Luckily, we only need to beat COD War on veteran, not realistic. Is that true? Is that the case? That's good.
Yeah, realistic's a real pain in the ass, isn't it?
Veteran's bad enough.
Yeah, veterans bad enough, but it's doable, or at least. But realistic, I mean, we've only ever done Black Ops 3 on realistic, haven't we? But we had both of us, so
Was that realistic?
yeah, we had to do Black Ops 3 on realistic.
Yeah, that were.
And then you had to do it on veteran without dying.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
However, in co-op you could go down, which we didn't know. So we spent many hours quitting levels if one of us went down.
All pointlessly.
All pointlessly, and then found out about 80% of the way through a game that we could actually carry on if one of us revived the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the times. Now we are on to another COD Platinum.
To be a radio near a window.
As you regular listeners know,
There we go. We haven't missed a single radio show.
work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
What's almost here?
Not sure.
You don't matter. Well, she said it now, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Why is this suddenly kicking everything? Kicking every door open that you see. No.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking combine harvester. Come on. What kind of boss is that?
Hmm.
Okay, that went too bad actually.
Not with that huge torches, no.
Yeah, where was this earlier in the game?
It wasn't.
I know, but I wish it was. That's an angry looking man.
What's up, Serpent? What's annoying you? Just generally COD, I presume.
Just to say, do you have written down the guns that Sonny kills with? Because I don't remember what I did. I think I did the shotgun, but I don't remember if I...
Flare gun, running people over. That's it.
Okay.
It's flare gun, not flares.
Yes.
One of your teammates ran into your RCXD and knocked it off the fucking map. Nice. It does actually annoy me how they, like, get affected by your teammates. You know, so you can't, like, go straight through them. You know, one of them ran into mine earlier and it, like, put me off my track and couldn't really get going again where I wanted to be. And, I almost feel like they should have just let you, like, almost pretend like your teammate's not there and you could just drive straight through their legs. That would be good.
Yeah, it would be a lot nicer. I guess I went for realism. When you're playing COD, you don't necessarily want realism.
This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla, though, playing God of War Ragnarok. Changed game.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Surprised I didn't kick it.
What does that say on the rock?
Old gods know the truth.
Old.
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 Oh, outside before I go in?
No.
The lights are out.
Immediately to the right. Bathroom. Thermos. Kitchen. Thermos.
These people clearly like coffee. Got it in the bathroom and the kitchen.
Upstairs. Manuscript.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Ooh, we're about to reveal the truth. How exciting. Get some lights in here.
Hear that, Al? Music?
Of
I do.
course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? That's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
This sounds so annoying.
The record's probably just a little dusty, Al. Give it a little. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on.
Is he
Barry, this
drinking?
Yeah, what the hell?
Would you really? And there's all these monsters out there
No, I don't think I will. What?
trying to kill you. Would you really get drunk?
No.
Oh, we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
That was a weird cut to the cutout. You honestly don't think COD will be as hard as the guide's saying? I'm guessing that is.
Bad.
Bad.
I'm coming. It's all right.
I have it as a 7 out of
It was
10.
a crazy drunken dream.
I think it's going to be Dead Ops, though, isn't it? Dead Ops is meant to be rough, like really hard.
Memory unearthed by the Andersons.
Everything else easy. Dead Ops hard.
I was there, an out-of-body observer.
Well, maybe not.
This was the
Maybe it'll
night
not be as hard
I had
as the
arrived
guide
at
said.
Whitehall's, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Hey, Alpaca, welcome in.
Yeah, welcome in, Alpaca.
Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Welcome home. Yes, I would rather be at the convention still, Alpaca. I'm feeling quite a lot of upset that it's been and gone
I
and
remember
happened,
thinking,
and
I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
I'd rather be back there.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
You are BDTH.
Alice, and so she had me.
We are. For us, yeah. 5 out of 10
No
at
problem.
worst. At worst.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
You're at the Puppet Master now, Alpaca. You're catching us up.
You are.
Bloody hell.
The dark
Puppet
presence of
Master.
Alice
That's the one we just killed, isn't it?
nails into my
Yeah.
brain and used me. Made
It's
me
the one that was Blossom's favourite.
Yeah. Well, that's where we are. We did a few little bits after that, but
She
Mhm.
nothing major.
maybe
You very
it's
much
in
have cause, though.
study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
No, I don't think they'll let you in Intel Rush. There's only Serpent and Play Changer. Serpent and Play Changer, and they've recently initiated Dan. But it's a very exclusive club. I'm not sure they'll let you in.
No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife guilty. All she wanted was to help.
Oh, that is woman.
You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
It stands for Born Different Trophy Hunters, I think.
Built different.
Built different, yeah, that's the one.
You thought it was born different.
Or bred different.
Or bred different. Built different.
Built different. And yeah, you can go for it, Alpaca. That's what the clips and highlights channel's for in Discord, so you feel free to put your clips in there, yeah?
Yeah, not annoying at all. Like Danny says, that's what it's there for.
Yep.
Bring her back.
It's there to share cool moments.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
Bruh.
Had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
Oh, that inter-Russian serpent.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted.
With a lack of sleep.
But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh, the feds here.
Dodgy man. You're lucky proud of the clown puppet kill. You melted him really fast and almost choked it in the end. It was a good fight, Alpaca, and you do right to post them in there. We like to watch them. I'm sure other people do as well. Did pull him up to the next Stargazer because the area is even and felt safer.
I think he means that big guy who I was struggling on when I rid him my weapons.
Oh, that.
You know, when the ball rolled down and then I walked up and then died to him and then... And repeat. Well, feel free to share the clip and we will definitely watch it after stream.
Yeah.
And is this like the end of the game? It's not. So yes, it is the end of episode 4. So it's split into chapters or episodes, and there are 6. So that's the end of episode 4, but there are 2 more to go. So it's all a continuation of the same story. It's just, you know, it always leaves it on a cliffhanger. But it's just a stopping point. There's no real...
I guess because we're supposed to be a writer, we're supposed to be writing books. I guess splitting it into episodes is kind of like putting it into chapters in a book.
Yeah, that could be true.
Probably. Is what they're trying to go for. This is, you know, this is what happened in chapter 4 of this guy's book, because he's in another life of some kind. He's like writing what's happening. So I guess this is what he's written for chapter 4 to happen.
You're probably right. And each chapter has a different focus, doesn't it? Like there, the focus was getting to that farmhouse, so we spent the entire chapter getting there, and now we're there. It's kind of like, right, what's the next objective? That'll be chapter 5.
Need to talk about to play changer about letting Intel rush in.
You do. We need to all be in agreement.
Yeah, he's dead now. I had the game. I'd shot him. Rip him down. Rip Alan Wake. Alan Bake. Depends what he's been doing.
He's fine, I'm sure. He'll not have written the story in such a way that he dies.
And yes, Alpaca, there are very specific trophies that we have to do.
There are.
There are no choices, so there's no choice-based trophies or anything like that. What there is sort of specific things to do within certain chapters. And then there's also quite a lot of different combat trophies as well.
I have a lot of collectibles.
And a lot of collectibles.
Yep.
Yeah.
There is. And we need to do it twice. Once on easy, once on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah.
And you've been AFKing all day next to the golden fruit tree, so every time you walk past your PC, you collect them, so you're rich. Very nice.
Alpaca,
very nice.
that is cheating.
Definitely cheating, but very nice.
Cheating.
Have you worked out what we spend them on yet? Do we know what we spend them on?
Not off the top of my head.
I think there's a guy near the tree who wanted us to give him the fruit. I think we spend them with him as like a shop, but I'm not sure what we get.
If he's near the tree, he could just pick them himself.
He can't pick them because he's got the disease, the petrification,
Oh, it rots them.
purification, whatever disease, so he can't take them.
Yes, I see.
You can buy those. Oh, that's right. The crystals for the cube. Yes. Only ever had one and used it, and that was it. So maybe it's worth doing. You can stock up on crystals now.
Previously on Alan Wake, under the influence of the Dark Presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
The clicker. Did you see? Can we pause?
Oh, yes. Okay.
Did you see? Talking about clickers. Did you see when we were stood in the queue to meet Troy? That couple who had just met him. They had on a canvas a really big. So it was a black canvas. And it was a huge painting of a clicker.
I did see someone with a big canvas, but I only ever saw the back of it.
Yeah.
I think I didn't see what was on it.
So it was a black canvas, but then painted on it was a clicker.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely beautiful. Like, it was so good. I don't know where they got it. I don't know if they got it from here, where I didn't see anything like that.
No.
Or if
I don't think so.
if they brought it, if they did it themselves, I don't know. But like, obviously got him to sign it. It was really cool.
That's kind of cool.
It was really cool. It was a really good painting.
I wish I had seen it. You should have pointed it out to me.
Yeah. I saw him put it. You're probably talking to me. I saw him put it in a like a bag, like a case that they'd brought for it.
See, I think that's what I saw it. I saw it in the case,
Mm.
but not out of the case.
Don't know. It was really cool though. They might have done alpaca. Maybe. Maybe it was very, very good though. So I don't know. Don't know. Pretty cool. Says we can use them with other NPCs as well, so you're saving them. Not going to use the cube at all. You don't want to think about it.
Too much complication. Just want a sword and an arm, and that's it.
Yeah.
I agree. The cube. Too much complication.
Counties naturally, we hope to break
69 fruits alpaca. Nice. You can't get any more now.
That's where you're stopping. Yeah.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Creepy.
All the manuscript pages were gone.
Oh no, we better have to collect them all again.
Nice.
Just took a crap in my mouth.
Why would you say that?
Not sure.
Ow, this is not good.
That
Alright.
sums it up.
He's not doing so well.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King.
Stephen King, he did it.
Leaving this place is over my dead.
We're waiting for Stephen King.
I know this.
Alright, see you.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office,
Okay.
I've got your things there. Follow me.
Get that page.
I will do. Hopefully that's all the pages.
You hope I'll be fine if we just watch Alan Wake's story video before you play the sequel.
Gun at least
Don't
felt
really
safe.
want to play this one.
He was ready for fire.
I mean, there should be enough.
Resolved happened over his dead body.
It's okay, this one. It's like, it's not a masterpiece, but it's
Read it in the paper.
good.
There'll be something somewhere, some sort of summary you can read for
Then the monstrous presence burst in behind
what
him
happened in this
and dragged
game.
him into the night.
There should be two. Yeah. I think.
Stay cool.
Mhm.
I can get the emergency power on.
It's all about story anyway, right? Not really a game for the sake of gameplay. You're right, yeah. The gameplay is kind of just there to get you from place A to place B on this game. It's
Yeah.
very simple. It's very much like, doesn't really matter what you're shooting, it dies pretty quick, and it's limited guns, you know,
Make
it's
sense of the manuscript.
definitely about the story.
It's disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
But it's meant to be a masterpiece, the second game, so definitely worth just looking at the story and then playing it. So you get to see the second one. Surprised there isn't a movie yet. Well, now the second game's been popular, there may well be.
Honestly, Alpaca, there probably is at this point. We need the front desk, which is back there. There probably will be. They're definitely jumping on the bandwagon with a lot of it, aren't they? Creating TV shows and films out of video games.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, but you know, this is an old game. I think it's like 13 years old or something, so it kind of come out and people liked it and then it just forgotten about, so.
Mm.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know?
It's a little bit different. Now the
Can be hurt in
second
the
one's
light,
big.
only in the light, and I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on.
Borderlands is supposed to be getting a movie? Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I think I
I'm
saw something
kind
about
of
that.
done with it at this point, honestly. It's like, it's almost like they run out of bloody creativity, so they're like, yeah, let's just copy some video games ideas instead. I don't know.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me.
I'm not sure how I feel about it.
They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
Although, something that's interesting, can I pause it for a second? Something that I didn't know that, you know, when we watched the panel with Troy and Roger,
Yes.
something that Troy said that I didn't actually know this. He was saying that the Last of Us TV show wouldn't have ever even been a thing if it wasn't for Shannon, who is plays Dina in the second game. So she's the voice actor for Dina, not the face cast.
Yeah.
She voice acts Dina, and I think she obviously knew Neil Druckmann through that, and then she knew Craig Mazin from Chernobyl. And she was like, "You two need to get together." And then they went for breakfast, and then Last of Us 2 happened. Last of Us TV show happened, but he was saying that if it wasn't for the actress for Dina, it would never have even happened.
No, they tried to make it into a movie and that had failed.
Yeah.
They just couldn't get it into a movie length. They weren't cut too much stuff out, so they've kind of given up on it, haven't they? And then just came out with some breakfast, so, you know.
Yeah, but like no one...
Eat your breakfast.
I never knew that. That's not ever said. No one... I don't know, we've heard Troy talk a lot about that TV show, and Neil and Craig as well, and no one's ever said that before.
Yeah, I think they've roughly alluded to, you know, how it happened, them to a meeting and stuff.
Yes, but they didn't specifically... You know, I would give Shannon the bloody credit for it, surely you would.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I've never heard anyone say that.
The TV show was so good.
It was. It really was.
Yeah. Sounded like 2025 at least for the next series.
I just love him so much. You know, it was saying like, if someone asked a question about whether he did the right or wrong thing, as always, they've asked him a million times, and I don't know how many times he can keep answering the same question, but you know, he's like saying he doesn't try to become Joel, he tries to make Joel him. So he tried to think about his life experience and what his life would look like if he had gone through what Joel had gone through. So if he'd lost his daughter and, you know, survived this apocalypse and then found this other daughter, lost essentially every relationship you've had, it's just gone. You know, how would Troy be if that happened to him? And that's how he tried to play Joel. And he was saying, you know, Pedro's doing the same thing, which is why you get, you know, almost two kind of different versions of Joel, but it's like the same sort of, you know, same person, same character, but slightly different. I don't know. I just find it interesting to listen to.
It was a really interesting panel.
There for Fort Solis, but didn't really talk that much about Fort Solis.
No, there was like one question from the host about Fort Solis, about kind of how that happened and how who came on board first and stuff like that, wasn't there? But
and I had this proper freak sat next to me. I had such a weirdo. We were sat on the front row, and this person came back, and she was like, "Can I come and sit with you?" I was like, "Yeah, fine, whatever. Yeah, of course you can. It's fine." So she came and sat right next to me, and then she was telling me this conspiracy theory. I hate conspiracy theorists. And she came and telling me this conspiracy theory she's got about Fort Solis, about how, like, the stars, you know, they align us, and some people believe they make us who we are, and the reason they do spacewalks on Fort Solis is so they can go outside and see the stars, and they get like aligned, realigned again, and find who they are again. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not here to listen to you doing this. It's just, she's cosplaying as a, she's like, there is no virus, there is no whatever the virus is called in that game. So that doesn't actually exist. It's, the only thing is madness and, you know, like mental illness and loneliness and turning into madness. That's the only things in this world. There is no virus. It's not real. And the stars, and I'm like, you are actually mental. You are mental. And she's dressed up as this zombie thing. And she's like, I'm the only Fort Solis cosplayer here. I'm like, yeah, probably for a reason. Now can you shut up and let me just pretend you're not here and focus on trying Roger, please? Stressed me out. And then she was hanging around afterwards like I was trying to leave. She was just like following me, and I was like, leave me alone. You're gonna follow me around the rest of the Comic Con or what?
Yeah,
I just...
Oh, we found a follower, didn't we?
Yeah, I just ended up ignoring her and just like fell into the crowd again. I was like, get away. I need to leave. It was really weird.
She was a bit strange.
Such a weird experience.
She was like screeching as well, weren't she?
Oh, right in my ear.
Yeah. Like, you know, the crowd would be like, you know, cheering or whatever, but she was like going for it.
Screeching.
She was going for it.
It was really weird. I'm so glad I got rid of her, honestly.
It was
she was screeching in my ear. I was like, ugh. Honestly. Oh, that was like a suppressed memory, and now it's come back.
It was someone sat next to us at a panel at Comic Con on Sunday. Just not someone we don't know, just a random woman. But
yeah. Well,
it was an experience. I'm
welcome
glad
in.
you sat next to her.
Welcome in, Jenko.
It would have been me, but we swapped seats.
We
before she
actually
came.
did. The best thing about this is we swapped seats to start with, because the seat I was in at the start looked like it was going to get blocked a little bit more so than the other one. So like we swapped, and then I had to deal with that.
Yeah, I was glad.
It was horrible. And then like you just have to go along with it. I was like, yeah, you might be right. That's interesting. You might be right. Who knows? And she just kept talking, and I was like,
yeah, the problem when you go along with it is you encourage it.
well, I didn't want to be rude.
No, I know. You
What was-
don't
what
want
was-
to be rude to someone.
What am I supposed to say? Like, I'm not interested, shut up. But I did resort to ignoring her. I just stopped responding.
Yeah. Welcome in. Anyway, Jenko.
Hi, Jenko.
Welcome in. It's good to see you too. Good to see you too. Hopefully your Monday day is going well.
Morning.
I think I'm still in. I've not woke up yet. I don't think. Don't think I've woke up yet. You're sucker for watching reactions to the show.
Oh, we all know how I feel about reaction videos.
Remember seeing a video on the Sarah death scene. Took them all a bunch of goals because of how hard and real it felt. Troy put on a great act, but it gets you every time.
Are you on about the behind the scenes of the first game rather than the TV show, presumably?
Yeah, that video's really hard to watch, isn't it?
It's awful. It's absolutely awful to watch.
Yeah.
It's almost, the real life stuff's probably worse than the video game, honestly.
Yeah, both versions are pretty rough.
Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, I remember him. You've probably watched the same thing as me in Cell Rush, but I know he's spoken about how it just completely, did a huge number on him, and he was just emotionally sort of drained and numb, and felt very ill after it. And then, he thought it was all done and gone, and then they've got what they needed, and then they sort of came back and said, now we actually need to do that again, because he was almost overacting, trying to, it almost felt like it wasn't natural, and he was trying to give too much, and he needed to just try and be more natural with it. And yeah, it was definitely pretty tough to watch and listen to him talk about as well.
Yeah. And you're right, Alpaca. It's difficult. Like, you know, if you agree with the Howards, you know that you hate it. Like, it's true, but also you don't want to be like, you don't. I don't know. You just don't want to make someone feel bad. I think that's where you were going. Is you didn't want to hurt her feelings.
Oh no, it's not that. It's not hurting her feelings. It's the awkwardness. It's the dealing with, like, I'd rather go, yeah, cool, and then it's like done. But if you sort of say, no, just shut up, I'm not really bothered. Like, how do you get out of that? What's she gonna reply? What's she gonna say to that?
Don't know.
Like, it's that interaction. I don't really know how you would. I don't know. It feels much more awkward if I'm.
Yeah, it's true. But you just ended up enabling it, so she could get any shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's over and done with.
It is.
And the Christmas tree looks stunning.
Thanks, Jenko.
I take no credit for the Christmas tree. I take absolutely zero credit, so it is stunning. I agree with Jenko.
Yeah, I did it all myself. You can see it on big picture. Hang on a second. Big Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Some may say it's early.
Not so early anymore.
But not so early anymore, right?
Not so early anymore. We're in December now, so I think it's okay. There you go. Did an amazing job.
Thanks, Jenko.
The cats have decided they want to start trying to ruin it, though. One of them wants to hit the baubles off, and the other one wants to pull off the ribbon and eat it. So
yeah,
the cats have taken an interest to the tree. But yeah, it looks really nice.
Thanks, Wheeler.
All right. I feel like it's been ages. Where were we? Yeah, we can't go through the front. You order a pizza. I'm off. Alright. Do we know where the next collectible is?
On the roof.
Okay. Making sure you know what we're looking for. On the roof.
Whoever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Alright.
Sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Will do. How do I get on the roof?
Not sure.
There was this hole in the fence from earlier, right? Didn't lead anywhere earlier, but feels like...
Well, there was like a manuscript in there though, weren't there?
There was a manuscript, yeah, but it kind of felt like it should have led somewhere more.
Oh, ow! What the hell?
Oh, it's that shit on the floor.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Yeah.
Can this woman give us a boost? Oh.
I don't have the ladder down.
What's the point of that?
I don't know. Why? Just have the ladder on the floor.
I'm confused.
I don't know. If it like lifted higher up than what it was, then maybe, but not like... I don't...
I need to open the gate.
I think I'm about to get attacked by some birds first. Maybe. I don't seem that bothered actually.
Where's?
Open the gate.
A suspicious piece of wood. Did we want that wood on the floor?
Wood?
No.
Don't think so.
It just looks a bit out of place.
It does look out of place. But I don't think
you're right. You got Uncharted 3 Platinum yesterday, Jenko said.
Oh, good job. How were the speedruns? I know you weren't necessarily looking forward to them, so... Did you find them okay in the end? Hopefully you did. And what's next?
I was going to say, and also, I can't remember if we asked about 4 and 5. Is that upcoming? Do you have them already?
looking the wrong way. Turns out I didn't get to keep the big torch, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but...
I didn't notice, no, but it's definitely gone.
It's definitely gone.
Oh. Managed to get them done eventually. You're going to be doing 1 and 2 next.
Ah, interesting. So you started with 3. Interesting. Are you doing 2 then 1? Are you going in reverse order?
Yeah. How come you didn't start with 1 and 2?
Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damage control.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on.
CapEx. That's how you do electrician jobs.
Damn, that's smart.
CapEx.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Right. After battling some enemies at the intersection with the runaway float,
Oh, runaway float? That doesn't sound good.
and to head right on the next street, look to a small booth on the left.
Well, this looks like the intersection.
Jenko says, I couldn't tell you. I don't know myself.
Well, it's an interesting way of doing it. An interesting choice of seeing the story backwards.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah. I mean, I know that, you know, the 3 stories really are separate to each other, so...
It's more so the characters' relationships with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you played them before at all? Like, do you know the story anyway, or is this your first time?
You thought 1 and 2 might be a bit outdated, but they look and feel great. No, 1 and 2 are fine now. They've done the remastered version. Yeah, the remastered stuff's absolutely fine. You know, it still looks a little bit out of date, but it still looks very good. You've played 3, 4, and Lost Legacy.
So you have. You've done the end.
You've done them backwards.
And all the float.
And Alpaca says 2 is the best one in your opinion. I think a lot of people get torn between 2 and 4. I feel like I don't remember 2 enough, or even 3. Like, I'd have to look back at them again and see, but I know I'm pretty sure I like 4 the best.
I agree. I think 4's the best. But I also agree that it's been too long since I did 2 and 3 to really remember the story in detail.
2, 3, 4, then 1 in your opinion?
You think 1 at the end?
3 had some sweet moments and the music was really good.
Interesting. I think 1 just holds a lot of nostalgia for me as like the first one. But, you know, it makes sense that it should be the worst one, because you would hope that they improve the game every time. You know, they should only build on the mechanics and stuff like that. It's just been too long for me since 2 and 3. Such a good series though. It's a shame that they finished with it. I know there's rumours that there's some other studio's going to pick up the game and do an Uncharted 5 or another spin-off or something, but I don't know. I feel like if it's not Naughty Dog, I'd almost rather them just let it lie and just, you know, leave it as it is.
Yeah, you can play Crash in number 4. It's really cool.
It is really cool.
It's a bloody annoying trophy though.
Yeah, you've got to get like the beat the high score or whatever, or
Yeah.
thingamajiggy score.
It's quite hard, isn't it?
Whatever she's called. It is quite hard. Yeah, it took a couple of goes. What are you leading me to?
An area on the right. Around the building, climb some stairs. Don't know where canary is. Inside. Can you ever go inside? Did you not try to go in the door?
Yeah, but There's an arrow leading this way, but I tried to go in the door.
Mm.
Isn't a canary a bird?
Well, yeah, but it might mean something else.
Well, I don't seem to be able to go.
Not far down the street, it said.
Can I go in here?
Yeah.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls
Lovely.
industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Canary.
Canary. Well, it's spelt the same.
Canary. Canary's one N.
That's spelt. The guide's got one N.
Well, I'm pretty sure it just had two.
Well, the guide's written it wrong then.
On the subtitles.
Guide can't spell.
Canary makes more sense.
Also, I know you're at work tomorrow, but you better watch the trailer live at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Yes.
I will do. I will try to anyway.
Because I'll be texting you.
I'd better watch it then.
So you better be available.
I'll just take a toilet break at 2
but
p.m.
what if everything happens? We've got the plumber coming back, and then I've got that person that's ringing me. They're supposed to be ringing me in the afternoon. What if it all happens at 2 p.m? I'll say, sorry, everyone else, on hold. I need to sit down for 5 minutes and watch this. I cannot be involved with anyone else right now.
5 minutes is optimistic. I reckon you'll only need 2.
2, 3, whatever it is. Intel rush. Get out of here with your bored face. Don't care. Not interested. Get it out of here.
I will do my very best to watch it live.
Apparently there's been some leaks already. Some, I don't know if it's true, but there's some developer's son has been leaking some stuff already. Some pictures and stuff of like the world and the environment. And if it's true, people are already complaining because they can see like buildings and places and stuff that were already used in number 5. Even though this one's supposed to be in Vice City, they can still spot like recycled buildings or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard it looked like it was an early build where they might just be recycling stuff to
get something there.
just to have something there. But we'll see. We will see. I've purposely stayed away from it. I think it's meant to be a 13-second video or something that is on TikTok. It's like kids these days, eh?
I mean, if it's on TikTok, I ain't listening to it.
Stupid question, but did Rockstar remaster the old GTA games? They did San Andreas, Vice City, and
4? No.
3, I want to say. So yeah, they remastered the old, the PS2 trilogy.
Was it them who did that? Or not someone else?
I think it was them who did it because people were really annoyed that like Rockstar had put out something to such bad quality.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they had a partner who helped them, but they at least were pretty heavily involved, I believe.
I mean, from what we've seen, I don't know if they got updated to be better, but like they're
it looked bad.
So bad.
Yeah, it looked really, really bad.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we do need to go in there for another trophy and use the jukebox again.
Yeah.
We got that chest, didn't we?
We got the chest, yeah. Nothing else after that.
There's a bit of thermos in here as well. It's inside here.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know.
Use that jukebox.
She's seriously messed up now.
Hi, Play Changer. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Play Changer.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
They're on your wheel, Intel Rush. Oof.
They're on the wheel. Were they on the wheel before? Have they just got on there? Or were they already on there? I wanted to play them, but they looked so bad. Like you say, I don't know if they did any work on them to make them any better, or if they just left it. They're already on there.
I mean, Alpaca's in agreement with us. Definitely not very good. Better off playing the originals.
Mobile ports are broken beyond belief. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm never going to go and do it, but it's a shame. It's a shame that they did a bad job of it.
Let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Oh, Barry. Barry's in trouble.
Was that the trophy for the diner? Using the jukebox.
I think it was.
If she got one.
I think it was, but let's double check. I can't really double check very easily. I'd love your feedback on trophy.
How are we doing? We're doing good, Play Changer, thank you. We're doing alright. We went to Comic Con yesterday, so back on some games today, that's why we weren't here yesterday.
Yeah. I've had a busy day at work today. Quite a shit period. So.
That's true.
Worked, ate, and then jumped on stream.
Not that you think the remasters look much better, but you'd rather not play the originals. You can't deal with old graphics. Well, that's the thing. The remasters kind of look even worse.
Yeah, they look similar.
Like we are talking as in like graphics. Like they're bad. They're really bad. The remastered stuff. If they made it look worse than the originals, and that's just hardly even possible. But they did. I'm not sure what it's called.
Well, I presume
if
that's
you've used the jukebox, then it's going to be what it is.
I've used the jukebox.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Just wait.
I'm just seeing if there's any more loot I can pick up in here.
Crash and break, missing content. Screw the graphics, they broke the underlying game. The audio's broken in the remaster. Yeah, there's a lot of problems with it, Alpaca. That is for sure. We've seen a lot of glitches and all sorts of stuff that's inside it.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Like you say, the one thing is we haven't looked at it at all since it came out.
Yeah.
So maybe they've fixed some of the worst parts of it.
It genuinely was the mobile port. They ported the mobile port to newer consoles and called it a remaster. I mean, if that's what they did, then that's pretty bad. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they just seem to hate remasters. Like, you know, the Red Dead 1, remaster that they did was just like...
Not really.
Porting the PS3 game to PS4, but putting a 60 FPS patch on it. Like, really weird. It's like they could just print money if they did a good version. You know, if those GTA remasters had just had a bit of effort, or if the Red Dead 1 remaster had a bit of effort to it, they'd have made so much money off it. And it's like they just assumed that the name alone would just sell it and people would be fine, and they just weren't.
So we need to not die in this chapter for another trophy?
Oh no, don't tell me that. Do tell me that, but you know. We all thought it went last
around
time.
a building, some portable restrooms.
Alright, I'll take it hard. I'll go with the shotgun. This woman's going to carry me.
There'll be a car alarm and we need to look left for a hot dog vendor's truck. There's going to be some cans. In San Andreas, all the characters look shiny. They must have really messed up the lighting systems. And Torah says he can't wait to play them, and Alpaca says, "You're gonna cry." Yeah, they're not very good in Torah, honestly. A lot of people, well, everybody's just really angry about it. They were released, and Alpaca still seems to be very annoyed. Doesn't sound like Alpaca's got over it. You're probably in a sale in Tauros. You seem subject to giving in to the sales.
Yep. You probably thought 3 games for like £20 or whatever. Like, you can't turn that down.
3 platinums, 3 100% even.
That's it. And I will like say it tempts me for the same reason.
Hands on the roof.
It's just going to be too bad. Oops. So annoying.
We go down to the end of the street, I think. Thermos. Portable toilet beneath a banner.
There's about to be a shitload of enemies, I can feel it.
Return to that woman. It annoys you because people play them and people play them and think that the game itself is bad when it's just the port. Yeah, like if you played the originals back in the day or even now, like they are really good. They are still really good. It's just it is a shame they've given them a bit of a bad name now, haven't they? Because of that remaster they decided to do. Here's the enemies you said.
Yeah, I sensed these guys were coming.
I don't know if there's like a What's that?
I'm not sure how kind of panicking.
You think
It's gotta be flare gun kills. It's gotta be. Gotta be flare gun kills.
What were I saying? Yeah, I'm not sure if you can like restart checkpoint or something if we are about to die. If that's a
cheat.
No, an option.
I mean, it's an option. I don't know if it'll work or not.
Why would it not work? It'd have worked.
It might track.
It'd have worked earlier on the stage.
It might track that you've restarted checkpoint.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
There are some games that work like that.
Original Dark Souls for PC was also broken. Fan-made fix is pretty much mandatory.
I mean, I feel like you guys on PC get like shafted though quite a lot.
That's what Alpaca's just saying. Especially PC ports are often bad.
Yeah. Like we don't PC games, so I never see it firsthand, but I know I read a lot of stuff about, how bad the PC ports are for a lot of things.
You're too late to be playing those games now. Oldest you can go is Borderlands 2, Skyrim's, Black Ops 2. You're not into retro stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're probably the same. We don't really play retro-looking games at all.
I watch retro replay.
You watch retro replay. Well, we both watch retro replay, but that's because Troy and Nolan are in it, and not for the games, and certainly not for the gameplay.
Yeah, the gameplay is not very good on that series. I recommend the campaign in that case. Get separated on Steam. Multiplayer is probably dead, full of cheaters.
What was that about?
Black Ops 2. Does Black Ops 2 have multiplayer trophies as well? It did, probably. I think they both do. Most CODs do.
Yeah. I remember Black Ops 2 were really good. I agree.
The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Yeah, I love Black Ops 2 as a teenager as well. It was certainly sat in the peak COD days, the peak COD years for me.
It was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Don't pick up the helicopter keys if you see them.
Okay.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Alright, so I know near where she is, there's some stairs. Go up the stairs. There's a TV on the wall.
Okay.
I remember back in the day trying to join a hacked lobby to see if a cheater could remove your prestige master because you wanted to run through Black Ops 2 again. Use your prestige key on something stupid. Really?
Did it work? I'm guessing not.
I have the feeling it didn't. No.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I put too many hours into that game. I mean, basically from World at War through to like COD Ghosts was like the peak COD for my age. many hours of life.
I liked Ghost.
Oh, hello.
But Ghost was good.
Yeah, Ghost was really good.
You remember the opposite, wanting a cheater to give you Prestige Master for free, Alpaca said, and it happened.
Gotta earn it, Alpaca.
Look at Alpaca cheating his way to Prestige Master. You never actually played Ghosts, Alpaca, but you remember people were shitting on it when it came out.
It was really, really fun.
Intel Rush said Code Ghost was so good.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. People generally don't like it, but I had such a good time in it.
Mm.
Alright. I've got the TV and the chest.
Alright, well, there should be a proceed until someone busts through a wall.
Busts through a wall.
And then we go in that room for a thermos. I don't know if I proceed. There we are. It's one of the most hated, but it's underrated, Intel Rush says. Easier than Black Ops 2 when it came to multiplayer lobbies as well. I don't remember too much of it, honestly. There's a specific map that I've got in my brain that I remember. But I feel like I don't really remember much of it.
I mean, all of the CODs, the skill-based matchmaking that they've put in on the new CODs is absolutely awful. It makes it so much harder.
He's trying to say it's good.
Like, going back now to...
He's just going to ignore that comment.
Going back now to, like, Cold War, the easiness of the lobbies on Cold War compared to, like, Modern Warfare 2 now is insane.
Don't tell Serpent. He was complaining that there's no skill-based matchmaking.
No, you don't want skill-based matchmaking. Like, honestly, it's...
Serpent might.
I'm getting, like, 3-4 KD most games on Cold War. On Modern Warfare 2, I struggle to get, like, a 1.1 KD. It's so much harder skill-based matchmaking.
Intel Rush says Starfield's 30% discount staring you in the face right now. What do I do?
What do you do? Oh, I know, I thought earlier you said £42, didn't you? Can I get this yet? Sorry, you know.
Well, the next one's following a cutscene in the street, so probably. I don't know. I imagine that's what's moving on.
Other rooms.
Cutscene in the street is the next thing. What do you do? I would ask the question of how desperate you are to play it. You know, would you buy it, put it on the wheel? Or would you buy it and say, I'm playing that? You know, like, how urgent are you feeling like you really want to play it?
I mean, I would say we had a lot of fun with it when we started it. The first kind of 80 hours or so, we loved it, so...
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god. Oh god.
That doesn't look good. For a larger man, he's got some fitness.
See if he can survive being whacked by this car. Crushed by a bus.
Ah, it's fine.
Inside, Wake. He's okay.
It's fine.
The storefront's blocked.
Across the park, redesign.
We can meet him in the back.
At the statue's base.
Okay.
On the wheel is a game to purchase if you spin it, but if you spin it again and it's 60,
Not gonna be happy.
then you've obviously lost out. It's almost like 20 quid cheaper now, isn't it?
I don't know, I mean... It's a really hard one.
Personally, I would... If you're only going to play it if you spin it, I would personally not buy it now. And not part with the cost now, and just part with potentially a little bit more whenever you do get to spin it. But again, you know, it could well be on sale again. Either when you spin it itself or beforehand and be even cheaper. So my advice is to not buy it. think.
You think?
I don't know what you would suggest. But
I think I agree. I think, 20 quid's a decent discount, but by the time it comes up, it may well have dropped further.
yeah. Bookstore. We're going.
All strong.
Alpaca just wrapped a Christmas present which went better than you expected. Nice. Good job. Good for you, Alpaca.
I feel like we're not the best at Christmas present wrapping, are we?
Well, I'm not the best and you're just a lot worse. So, no.
Alright, I was trying to, collectively be bad at it, but we'll just call me out.
I'm not great, but I'm not on your level. What are we on about? Yeah, like Intel Rush said, Starfield. So it was 60, but now it's 42. But he's not going to play it straight away. It's going to go on his wheel with a what statistic did he give? A 1 in a 325 game chance of being chosen. That's true. The winter sale is coming.
Following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of bright.
And it is the first playthrough Alpaca. Yes, that is Alpaca. Play changer. Sorry, that is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big run for all the collectibles and combat trophies, and then we'll be doing Nightmare next.
Yeah. 'Tis the first.
In that case, you're going to buy Dead Space at 55% off.
I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
I mean, I really want to play the Dead Space remaster, so it's a good one to have purchased, even if it's also going to just be on the wheel.
Did you get the thermos?
I got a thermos and I got a manuscript.
Around the room's perimeter, check the bulletin board on the wall to read a paper. And a manuscript.
Yep.
Okay. Left out of the bookstore. Into a shed.
Into a shed.
I don't see Barry.
£34 on CD keys if you're on Steam. Not the biggest fan of buying off sites like that, honestly, Alpaca. Sales. I don't know what CD key is. We obviously don't shop on PC, so no idea how potentially dodgy that is or not.
Yeah, I think there's questions over how they source their keys.
Questions.
But they get cheap keys, I mean...
Blackmail.
I don't think it's blackmail. Let's see a thermos. You're right, Alpaca. It is an option to save money if you risk it. You've never been scammed ever. But into a rush, bought FIFA 21 and didn't get everything you paid for.
Did we go into the shaft?
I think so.
We needed to go left out the bookstore and into a shaft for a chest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that.
Did you get the chest?
I'm pretty sure I did that, yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
You make me question it though. I'm like, I thought I did, but I don't want to leave it.
It's just a website where you buy Steam keys, you can redeem them, and it's like you bought it normally.
Yeah.
But there's just really big savings sometimes.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like I said, I think it's just, how do they get the keys at such a discount? It's questionable. It's definitely dodgy. But yeah.
As in, like...
Are they, like, stealing it?
That's what I'm going to say. Did they sort of hack into something?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's not been shut down. It's been going many, many years, so... Surely it can't be that dodgy.
Yeah, you better get yourself off Intel Rush just in case you are up tomorrow. And we'll be back tomorrow night, usual time. So we'll see you tomorrow. hopefully, fingers crossed, you do hear rain tomorrow, and you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean the rain sounded pretty heavy tonight.
Mm.
Barry got back to his feet inside the
But yeah, good night.
general store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was
And welcome to Juna.
filled with flare guns.
Yeah, welcome in Juna.
Placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this
How's life treating you?
the hero had to give
How's
up
gaming treating you?
himself to the
Have the
team.
trains been any kind of to you today? If you've been to work? Did you say you have Mondays off? I forget.
I don't think it's Mondays. I think it's like Thursday or something. Game on Steam will be €60, sale for 30, and on a key site you'll get it for 10. Yeah, I mean that is quite the discount, Alpaca. Good that you're not being scammed though, so you can continue to do it if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we were on PC, we'd probably look at it more. But like you said, for us as non-PC players, we just don't need to worry about it.
We needed to veer right past the seesaw sandbox with a thermos on its edge when we came in here. Past the seesaw.
I feel like oh yeah, it was in here. It was in
In the playground.
yeah, it was in here.
For the thermos.
Got one over there, yeah.
Church building sign. Yeah, that sign there.
Yeah, we haven't been up to this.
And then the manuscript we've got on the right hand side.
Yep.
Yep, manuscript inside. Not good, you haven't played anything since Saturday, Juna.
Oh no. Is that just busy with work, or you have some other stuff going on?
I'm just thinking about buying a game you already have to play it again, but €60 for it. I don't know, it depends. I've done the same thing. I've done the same thing before if you love it enough. If you love the game enough, you definitely fall into that trap. But probably, maybe, do something else. Just like Alpaca says, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we very much did it with Last of Us, but
Yeah.
like you say, like Alpaca says, it's usually better advice to do something else.
Grand Theft Auto 5, that's another one. Spent over 1,000 hours in the game. So many games you shouldn't even think about buying more. Oh, don't then. Play something that you've already got, Juna. I know how it feels though, you have like hundreds of games to get through, but you just like don't want any of them, you want a new one.
Yeah, it's the problem with being able to buy games so easily online, isn't it? And it's just way too easy to just always be a sale on and always be something out there to buy. Okay.
You were drinking on Saturday, resting on Sunday, and today you were working.
Well, at least that doesn't sound too bad of a set thing.
Let's go, Wake.
Busy drinking and then resting. And no, you know, I guess in general you don't mind your work so much, so.
Back left.
We keep them lit all night
Manuscript.
There is indeed.
I don't know how much the Batman games are on console, but you got the Trilogy of a key site for €4. Never played them, so in a way you scammed yourself.
Well, if you want a hard challenge, then do the Batman games.
They're pretty hard.
If you want something hard.
Although Alpaca doesn't go for trophies, so probably not as hard.
If you want a hard challenge, go for the challenge.
Do the challenges.
Do the challenges on those games.
3 stars.
3 stars. You don't have to go for the trophies. Do the challenges. Thinking if something's €4, then you scammed yourself, but you can't get too wrong, can you? You couldn't have got much else for those €4. Although if you do that a lot, it adds up.
Frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
You want to play your game again? You need the PS5 version to do trophies again. And then Alpaca asked the key question, which is, what game is it?
We all know the answer already. I have a feeling.
You thinking?
I think it's some variation of Monster Hunter.
It's kind of harsh if you've got the PS4 version and they're making you pay full price for the PS5 version. That's harsh. Normally there's like a...
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, normally there's like an upgrade or something.
It's not Monster Hunter. Huh.
Well, that, like you said, is like 1,000 hours. Do you really want to do another 1,000 hours?
Think of all the games you could play, Juna.
Yeah, you could play a lot of games in that time. Like, you can always go back on the PS4 version and do a run or something if you want to play it. If you get the urge, without having to commit to another 1,000 hours.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. There'll be nothing in the crypt.
Back corner, thermos. Yeah, it's left. I've seen it. Yeah, it's over here. Right.
Maze in here.
Yep.
Trying to just use flare gun and not take any risks. Maybe I'll use hunting rifle a little bit.
Depends who you're fighting. I'd try and, I don't know who's coming up, but try and save the better stuff.
Yeah.
Try and save your flare guns for a bigger man, I guess.
I did not. Oh. Well, she's using... Oh, Harry's using the flare gun. Look at his little head torch.
Well, I got plenty more. What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Nice Barry, I like it.
He's such a cool man.
What a cool guy. I mean, to be fair, the darkness would just look at him and go, nah, you can just stay human. We don't really want you.
You're probably right. Still, he's a cool guy. Alright, load me up. Well. 60 is crazy for an old-ass indie game. Even with all the DLC, not worth it in your opinion. You've put on your wish list. You're not sure if it's going to go on sale or not.
But you would totally do another 1,000 hours.
That's just crazy.
Oh, Juna. You must really love it.
Yeah, you could do so many games in that time.
You could.
Like, this is why I always say this to Danny. She's always like, oh, shall we replay so-and-so? Or shall we replay so-and-so? Let's do so-and-so again. You know, it's always something familiar. Like, let's go do that again. And
I get it, Juna. Because you find the games that you love, you know, and you don't...
But yeah, you are very much like Juna for that.
I am.
Everything we've played, she wants to do it again.
However,
I always have to say no.
My games are not 1,000 hours.
They're not normally 1,000 hours now, although The Witcher was well over 100.
Yeah, The Witcher was
Quite
quite a lot.
But yeah, I have to put the foot down on that because there's so many games out there we've not played.
Bastard. Alice was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Right, so we're gonna go uphill, but we don't go all the way to the thing at the top. We need to go left of the platform for a thermos.
We've had bad experiences climbing hills on this game.
I see shiny stuff.
Me too. Oh, he's torches, right? I'm looking for a platform. That's what you told me.
Yeah, somewhere on the way up here.
You just got the tree down.
Good job we went underneath it.
It is.
I guess. Hi, Liv. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Liv.
How's it going? I heard you had to go to Comic-Con alone on Saturday. I hope you still had a good time. You'll have to tell us what you got up to, if you did have a good time. If you went back on Sunday, or if you just didn't bother.
See. Like you do with all your games, Fiona, just feel that you really enjoy. I do get it. I do get it. It just depends how many games are out there that you want to try that you haven't yet. It's just a lot of those, and just try and tell yourself there's a lot of those.
Found it quite boring, but it's better than being at home. Yeah, did you go back on Sunday or not? Because, I mean, other than... So we basically went to meet Troy, and, like, that was about it. We didn't really go for anything else. I do agree that when we looked around, we were sort of walking around looking at all the stands and stalls and stuff, and nothing really sort of took our interest to buy or look at. So other than meeting Troy and watching his panel with Roger, and we got to see Neil as well, didn't we?
We did, from a distance.
From a distance.
No, not a big distance. From a small distance.
So other than seeing those three actors and obviously meeting Troy, I think we didn't really enjoy anything else. So I do agree, you're not going again. I think we would, if depending on who is there again. We don't go for cosplay. We don't go for the stalls and everything that they've got going on. We literally go for the actors, and it's the first time we've gone this year. So depending who's there next time, I think we'll go again just to meet the actors. But that's the only thing that really took my interest.
We wouldn't go just to walk around.
No.
Especially with the distance it is from us.
Yeah.
I know for you, at least, you and Serpent are fairly close to it, so at least it wasn't too big of a journey for you.
Yeah, we can do this, it's fine. The cutscene.
Good. It's the cutscene starting, and I was like, was this a mistake? It's clearly going to be a very big fight here.
Oh, that is a good point, Liv. He did. He told us that you have platinumed Sekiro.
He did.
We gave you a clap, but you weren't there. We'll give you another clap now. Well done to Liv.
Good job. We haven't even platinumed it yet. We haven't done the skill point grind yet, so
We haven't.
you did that.
You
so
absolutely
quick.
smashed straight through that.
It told us you did Ishin in one try as well, which is very, very impressive.
Yeah, right? You killed Ishin in one go.
Yeah, I did not. I killed him in maybe 20 plus
Yeah.
goes at least. So, super impressive.
Yeah. Pretty good, Liv. Pretty good. Did you enjoy the game? I'm imagining you did. It was great. Good. Good. I'm glad we, what's the word? Inspired you to go and buy it and play it. Not only play it, platinum it. Haven't you went out and bought Lies of P after you finished it?
Well, you're going to join Alpaca in beating us to platinum that one as well then, probably.
You will, you will.
You and Alpaca will both be beating us to the platinum on Lies of P. But yeah, Lies of P is so fun, so yeah. Goodbye. The Serpent tells us that he's committing to doing one now, so you've managed to succeed in that as well.
Alpaca says it's not doing platinum, but you will be beating it.
Well, yeah, maybe you're not doing platinum, but beating it.
You'll have them all by the time Serpent's got one. Yes, probably true. Probably true, Liv.
Oh, that sounds big.
What is that?
I don't know, but I'm running out of the good bullets. Time for the flare gun, I think. I'm talking about catching a fish. Do you used to see that on the dials?
You figured out the whistle icon, Alpaca. You actually have to go up to the window and use the whistle.
The window where the woman was.
Which I think is a game design mistake. Key items should always be used automatically, not manually. I don't know what this is referring to.
So there's a whistle in Lies of P. Oh, believe it. You can see it in the select where you're selecting which Stargate you want to teleport to. It tells you that there's a mission there with it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wake, you better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy.
And Liv said, not happy when he threw his controller the wall. What made him do that, do you know? Call of Duty. Call of Duty was what made him do that. Unfortunately, Liv.
Yeah, he's still got the rage, the Call of Duty rage. You've got to be calm when you play Call of Duty, but sounds like Serpent is not.
Yeah. No, I muted myself, Juno. Well, I was just saying something to Dan. I muted it on purpose. It's fine. Not broken. No. It's not you, it's us. I did it on purpose. Welcome to Zombie Fusion as well.
Yeah, welcome in.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah. Welcome in.
Can't blame Call of Duty. He made himself do that.
Yeah, I mean, Call of Duty is just a game.
Call of Duty brings the worst out in people, honestly.
Everyone from experience.
Yeah. Everyone becomes like 13-year-old boys again.
It does give you some rage.
Mm.
It does. But not controller throwing rage, which you would never do either.
I mean, I have threw a controller and broken it once.
Yep.
Because of Call of Duty.
So the lesson is play it on mouse and keyboard.
I have done that once. Way back in the day. I think it was an Xbox controller.
It was like, God knows, like 360 or something.
Yeah.
That me about 15.
Yeah, it was like 10 years ago or something like that. But I did. When I was a young teenager, I did throw that.
I feel like you stopped playing COD shortly after that.
Yeah, I don't really think I've played it since.
I did tell you not to break my controller when you were playing earlier, and it did survive, I think.
Yeah,
so.
No rage.
It did.
Lady Owl, I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
The night's good, Storm Infusion. We're doing well. We're getting back to some Alan Wake finally. It's been quite a while since we've played this game, so...
It has. We keep missing streams of it for one reason or another.
We do.
Falls on us day off, or we skipped it for Comic Con yesterday, so we're finally back to it.
You know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good
Read
writer.
me? What a weird way to ask.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever said that before.
Was it not saying you read my stuff? My
No,
work?
me.
Power plant. See the lit building over there?
Hmm.
And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Oh, of course you will. You take it down miles away and I'll walk.
A crow?
There were a lot of crows, yeah.
I think they're ravens, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
How did we end up there?
What? Hang on. Barry just pushed us out.
Let's fucking get out. You're weighing us down.
That's you, Barry, not me, not us.
No, I don't like ravens. I'm rubbish at fighting the ravens. Alright.
Yeah, so fight these, and then there's a thermos in some brush to the side.
I'm not a fan of fighting these, I'm not lying.
Was he playing with us? Was he playing with us at the time that he did that? He had been. Do you remember if he was...
I don't think so, because I remember him, I don't know if he came in stream or if it was in Discord,
was in
but I remember him
Discord.
saying, he's broke a controller and...
Yeah, but we were talking in Discord.
Maybe we might have been playing with him at the time, actually, to be fair.
Don't remember. It was around that time though, yeah.
I think it was when we were playing Fireteam, which was a very frustrating game mode, to be fair to him.
Yeah, it was. It weren't like general online stuff really. Did we get the thermos?
Yes,
There's another thermos.
I didn't get to.
Well, we carry on. No, we carry on.
Darkness controls the taker.
I killed him, he wouldn't like that. You're right, Liv, that's exactly what happened, yeah. Exactly what happened. Although I was playing with him today, actually, and my kills to deaths ratio was much better than his, don't tell him that. I was playing much better than he was. Extra frustrated when you're grinding for something and you already can barely get a lobby. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what Fireteam was like.
Yeah, at least we found a sweet spot of when to get lobbies at least, which was nice. But it's frustrating knowing that you only got a limited time.
Yeah.
Like that week when there's going to be a lobby.
Yeah.
Luckily we got it done though.
Yeah, we've all done it. Juno's not done it, but we've said that, you know, if he does want to do it, then we're all willing to get back on and do it together and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, exactly. More than happy to help.
If you're listening, Juno, and you want the Fire Team trophy, we all will boost it with you and let you get it.
We will. You will just have to try and stay up late on either Friday or
because
Saturday for the lobbies.
That's the only time people seem to play.
It wasn't that late on Saturday, to be honest. It was like, 6, 7 o'clock, something like that. So hopefully you can make a Saturday. Another thermos, you told me.
Use some crates to climb over a fence.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah, really.
When you play with him in Call of Duty, you kind of just hide and wait because he just runs in. It does, yeah. I think that's what the difference between me and him was today. I was kind of holding my ground a little bit and like not just running in and dying. And Serpent was running in and dying. But to be fair, he's got a lot of the kills he needs with that car thing.
Yeah.
So.
I know he's trying to get it finished up tonight, which would be a good achievement.
Yeah.
Not sure how he's getting on with that.
He played one game in the Fire Team, got one squad wipe for him. He did. Well done, man.
Yeah, good job.
It's quite hard. It's really hard to get it.
It is. It is really, really hard. Because obviously you've got to effectively kill 4 guys on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And chances are you're fighting in a little squad at the same time. So really it's like more than 4.
That's true.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh. Oh! Battery. He just sat behind a fence and sniped them all through the gaps. Sounds like a good way to get through it to me, Liv.
Yeah. That was a tough little fight in this room.
There's something in these concrete pipes here.
So there is.
Oh, I am tired.
Power up. On we go.
Uphill to the left. Power plant. Drop down. Left.
The power plant glowed in the night.
A long way away, isn't it?
But I had to find a way across.
Left just.
Nice. Finally got his flag on back.
Head off now. I'm gonna head up for work, but you talk to us both tomorrow. No problem, Liv. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. It's been nice to see you again.
It has. Best of luck with Liza P as well when you get that one started.
Yep. I'm sure you will do very well, as you always seem to do.
I don't think you need luck. Alright, not that way. I mean, I see a manuscript, but there's electricity in the way. So.
Yeah. Lies of Peas is hard. P. It is very hard.
It is. It feels harder than Sekiro.
Yeah.
Just because you don't get the rhythm in the same way. But Sekiro's super hard. If you can do that as well as you did, then
you'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Even if you have a few more deaths, you'll be completely fine.
Use the switch.
Will do.
Steps. Gate.
Steps, gate.
I
He's
guess
coming
that
through the gate.
Oh. Well, that thing there temporarily produced a safe haven. Don't know what the point is, but...
Well, I guess to run back to.
That's what
I
it
could have
did.
just done that and then
Brought him back here.
scared him off, yeah. Alright, through the gate.
Yep. And then... Whoa! Shit! No!
Back out of the gate. We don't want to be in there. Very nearly got electrocuted then. Not sure if that would have been an insta-kill. Scared me. Right, this is the manuscript page that we saw earlier, isn't it?
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Well, you can rest soon, but first we need to talk to you.
Alright.
Alright. So what's here? Thermos. How do we get there though?
These guys we can shove into these wires if we want to. Nudge them. I don't know how you nudge, but...
Me neither. I'm not very sure on how to nudge.
I like that. I'm glad you got away. It's good.
We good. We'll just shotgun them because I'm also not very sure on nudging.
No. Obviously, there's that trophy for like killing them by indirect methods.
Shit, there is.
So, well, could have got it there, but it's fine. We need to not die in this chapter.
I've already got that trophy.
Alright.
There was one for not at least not dying on the streets of Bright Falls, it was called.
It's probably it then.
Yeah.
Activate the lift. There's a manuscript. Have we ever played Limbo? We have, Alpaca. We definitely did. We did that a long time ago. I think one of the early games on PS4 from memory.
Yeah, I think it might have been a PS Plus game, like way back in the day. I think we got it free on like PlayStation Plus, so we did. Didn't platinum it.
We didn't.
No. I don't remember if we even had a platinum or if it was just a
100%.
100%. But I think there was one for doing like the whole game again on some kind of weird mode. So we finished the game but didn't do that.
If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own.
Probably didn't have a platinum.
And save Alice.
Those kinds of games usually don't.
Yeah, Serpent. So it doesn't have a platinum. That makes sense why I wouldn't have done it. I probably did the game, enjoyed it, and just thought I'm not doing that again on whatever stupid mode it was, just for 100%.
We're not going to finish this game tonight, Alpaca.
No, there's still much left.
Nah.
So we'll be going about another half an hour. So we should get chapter 5 finished up, but unless chapter 6 is like extremely short, I don't think we'll get there.
No, it's not.
And I've been told reliably that it's not, so no. But there's only 2 more manuscripts in this chapter, so we must be at the very end of 5. Yeah, I presume I can jump off here then.
Yeah.
I don't like it when it's something like that where you jump off somewhere where you can't go back. It always scares me that we're going to miss something.
No going back.
Gotta be something around here somewhere. You never go more than 10 seconds without a collectible.
Or an enemy.
Or an enemy.
It is. It's there's a thermos in some grass.
Thermos in some crap.
Somewhere around here. Somewhere, yep, there we go.
The world's slowest turning bridge.
Exit to the road, look at a sign along its shoulder. Yeah.
That was sneaky. That would have been very easy to miss.
Yep.
You say it's easy, Alpaca. It's easy for you. Less easy for us.
Alpaca's nailing it.
Yeah, you are nailing it. Although you seem to be getting more deaths per boss. Every time you do another boss, you tell us that you had more deaths, so... I'm glad you're finding it somewhat harder than the start. Because otherwise I'd just be sad if it's just me dying loads.
It's getting harder for sure.
Yeah, although you probably found the same as us that Puppet Master was weirdly easier than the bosses that preceded it. They gave you a nice one.
You're gonna try Puppet Master now, yeah? They haven't tried to try it.
Oh, you've not tried it yet, you're just there.
You're giving him spoilers.
You will find it easy.
You're trying first take. If you first try it, you're gonna take it back.
Easy.
Did you just miss that?
Yes.
It's alright, I should run up to this side.
Too busy fighting birds. And I kind of presumed it would stop, to be honest. I didn't realise it would actually gone past until it was too late.
Keep spinning. This building.
Bit of a dangerous bridge to just keep spinning. You would like.
It's probably broken.
That's broken on this
TV.
end, that's for sure. TV. Gotta be nearly there with the TVs. We've had so many.
One more.
One more. See? Told you.
Oh,
there they are.
Follow it.
We did get told that this woman was going to be helpful, and so far she's been pretty helpful.
Yeah.
I like the
Platinum Lounge said that, I think.
Yeah.
Near the end of the route, we're facing a large building. Along the right side, there's a chest. Wish you luck. The best of luck from us, Alpaca.
Yeah. You won't need the luck, but
Yeah.
we wish you luck anyway.
You can do it.
I mean, I know on the bosses you've done, you didn't even use summons, which is very impressive.
No, you can't uninstall if you die, Alpaca. Death is illegal. You're allowed a couple. Let yourself have a couple just to warm up. It's just a warm-up death. That's fine. Just like this.
He's so optimistic.
Weirdos using thermal on Nuketown. That's definitely you, isn't it, Serpent? That's 100% you, isn't it, right now?
You've joined
You've joined them.
the thermal users.
You're using MP5 with a thermal. Put on the perk that makes you invisible to thermal. Is that a thing? Easy counter. I don't know if I knew that existed. Do I know that? I'm not sure.
Probably haven't really looked at the perks. I've just set up the class and you've probably just used it.
Is there a chest?
Whereabouts?
Along its right hand side of the big building.
Side.
You find it easiest to run left. to the safe haven and a checkpoint, then backtrack to get the loot. I don't know why.
We'll not do that. We don't take the easy route.
From the safe haven, head around the building's left side, grassy trail to reach a parking lot. You don't think you can have a thermal on an MP5? Nah, probably not.
Probably not.
I don't imagine it's very necessary.
It's probably not very easy to aim if you did have one.
So annoying, like, why do people use thermals on Nuketown? That's 2 of them today, Serpent. So annoying.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
There must.
Buildings.
Safe haven inside.
Front doors. Before you enter, you need to read that sign.
I did. When it ended, so it's a good job I did.
It's fine, it reopens.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
She's got the lights in here.
Yeah.
This is a well-lit room, you're right. You're right.
And a well-stocked room.
Yeah, thank you. I will take all your stuff and leave you with nothing.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. Well-lit rooms at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, I have a secret route. Old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Feeling your coffee.
Alright.
Back outside then.
I'm gonna get to a series of 3 floodgates. To their left is a sign you should read first.
Okay. Oh.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this.
Hey Andy, welcome in.
She had been living this insanity.
Welcome in, Andy.
You wanted to stop in while you can. Kind of drove right into my 2nd semester of school trying to speed. You did?
No stopping you, is there?
Wow. I mean, in a good way, it's good to kind of stay in the... Well, it would be nice to have some rest. I guess it's kind of good to stay in the mindset of being in sort, you know, your study sort of phase, because I do think if you'd have stopped, it might be really hard to get yourself going again, you know?
Now I had to
Yeah, I do agree with that.
When you start to have more spare time and you get used to not constantly sort of working and studying, I think you might find it hard to like take the step to sort of make that your life again, if you know what I mean. So you probably did make the right decision, I think. Did we get the sign? Is that the
I'm
sign?
looking for it.
No, it's right there.
Alright, now use these?
Yeah. Been going well so far. You bought the semester last week, Wednesday. You're already at the end of week 3 of the planned curriculum. Wow, it's not even week 1 yet. Speeding through.
You are speedrunning it.
What I would say is make sure you don't exhaust yourself. You know, don't, just be careful to make sure your head is still sort of with us. Make sure everything's alright. Don't go through it too quickly and burn yourself out. So far, 3 quizzes, all 100s, and scheduled 2 webinars for this week. Sounds like you're a busy man then, Andy.
It does. Sounds like you're killing it. You're a bit well ahead of your schedule.
Cans. Return to the bill. You got very close. You've got about a quarter left on the second phase. Good. You get it this time, Alpaca. You definitely will if you could get that close the first time.
Yeah. If you haven't uninstalled it, of course.
Yeah, death is illegal. You know what I mean? You need to plan a day just to do nothing at some point. Yes, it's definitely good to do that. Have a little bit of a break in between. It's not a bad idea. As we know how easy it is to burn yourself out doing stuff like that. We've both been in there and done that, so it's hard, it's tough. But very rewarding. Alpaca says the second phase is kind of scary, but you love the cutscene before the fight. It is a really cool boss.
It is.
I do admit.
Yes, we really enjoyed that fight. It felt like the right difficulty.
Yeah.
The boss before it, when you fought like 4 of them, that felt hard. I'm not going.
Oh no, can't we just leave anyway?
No.
There's a thing to press. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit, this is a big guy. Battery! Press the thing. Sorry, next.
We good.
You wonder if the final boss is Geppetto somehow?
Yeah, we could be.
We'll see.
Don't spoil it for us though. If you get there before us, which you're gonna get there before us, you're gonna have to, after this boss, hold off telling us.
I know.
You have to save up all your clips of boss kills so you don't.
Yeah, ruin it for us.
Don't let us know what's coming. Because we have no idea what to expect.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Just get excited because you finally see some actual vet tech stuff in your courses, but gotta get through the courses prior, including some general college classes like English, composition, general mathematics. Looks like it's very varied then. It's not just focused on your vet tech stuff then.
But yeah, definitely, I imagine it's exciting to actually be seeing, some of what you want to study and what you want to get to.
Yeah, like finally you're able to study what you want to study, something you're interested in. Even just to get there, it takes a long bloody time. That's good though. I'm glad you're excited to learn about it. It's good.
Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom.
Is Barbara the other person's wife? Like, other version of us? Is it his wife?
Not sure. Barbara's the, like, which woman? Like the...
He gave another word to her, did you not?
Insurance.
He has two names, but pretty sure that's Barbara.
Used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room right there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below.
This is a long turning wheel.
Mm.
He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
You don't want to leave a dark stain.
I've got no prior schooling, so it has to include this public college course as well. You even see vet dentistry in this semester, which is your intended
Oh,
specialisation.
there you go. Now it's starting to come together. That's really cool.
I like
Dentistry.
Yeah. Our cats have problems with their teeth, so maybe we'll have to come and get your advice, Andy.
Yeah, we will. But yeah, I'm glad that you found what you want to do, though.
So have
What you
I.
think, though.
So have I, like, not just vet, but also like a specific section of that kind of industry. I like that. It's good.
Yeah, I think we struggle a lot with knowing, or struggled a lot with knowing exactly what I want to do. So I'm glad that you kind of early on you already know where you want to get to.
Yeah, that's really good.
And are we going to play some COD after the stream? Probably not, Serpent. I would like to, but I can't play it. So we have like an old TV in the bedroom, and the input lag on the controller is like, it's like a second between like pressing a button and it doing it, and it just
You
know,
can't play COD on
You
there.
can't play an online game on there.
Plus, you've got to get up for work, and it's probably a bit too late to be playing it, which is the more important point.
Well, it's true, but I probably would have played it an hour.
No.
But I can't play it. I can't play on that TV.
No, you
I get a
wouldn't
rage
have.
if I play on that TV.
I would not have allowed it.
Well, so I'm not allowed, Serpent. If Danny wasn't here, I'd sit on the sofa and play COD with you for an hour. But she's here, so I can't do it. Gotta go to bed.
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead.
Oh, okay.
You must reach the well.
Not sugarcoating it then.
This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
I tend to be a selfish idiot.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
You actually already know some stuff about cat teeth. I've got an interesting thing that occurs to their teeth, which is called forming.
She knew how to stay
A resorptive lesion. Be pronounced wrong.
Sounds right to me.
Where the body tries to resorb diseased teeth by turning it into bone. Really? Cats are so cool. Well,
You love cats.
yeah, I mean, our cats have some kind of, so they came from, sorry, we can go down here.
I see a manuscript trial.
Yeah, it's that, yeah, to get the manuscript, and then just keep going. Yeah, so we adopted them from a family with lots of litter, and the vet said, I can't remember what word he used, some big word, but they've got some kind of virus in their teeth that they've just got from where they came from, really. And it's not, you can't make it get better, it's just going to get worse over time, and it's kind of means their gums are a little bit inflamed, so we can see where their teeth bits into their gum. It's kind of swollen a little bit and red. And it's basically just going to get worse until we can have to start taking some teeth out. In their 3rd/4th year, we'll probably have to look at taking some of their teeth out, I think.
Yeah.
Not really what we wanted to hear, but
no.
In the grand scheme of things, they could have much more severe stuff. You know, much more serious problems.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You just had to take out 3 or 4 of a cat's, or 3/4 of a cat's canine because it was doing it to the roots of all 3. And essentially, by taking it out, we actually assist the body by taking out the crowns, sewing gum over it, and letting the body continue to turn the roots to bone. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It kind of sorts out the roots and you stop it from happening to the rest of the tooth.
Yeah. Serpent, fuck off. Love talking about cats. Dan is playing.
Play COD.
Oh. Also, well, you don't have to deal with him when he sleeps through his alarms and doesn't get up. It's for his own benefit.
No fun, is she, Serpent?
It's for his own benefit. Serpent, I've been playing with you all day. In a group. Really wild phenomenon. Awestruck learning about it. Oh, I love cat facts, so you're always more than welcome to tell us anything that you've learned. That is pretty cool. And we have to swap players.
We do. Thank you, Play Changer, for the swap player.
Not a fan, I must admit. You can follow the guide.
I'll follow the guide. It sounds like Alpaca's struggling against the boss as well.
I'm shit. I'm sorry, Serpent. I was doing like 50 kills and 10 deaths.
Or are you going to touch a nerve here, Serpent? Don't.
My KD today was very good. You barely even broke even. So, let's be honest. I was actually playing a lot better than you were. Not gonna lie.
You've got the manuscript to listen to.
Sarah was almost starting to relax.
I'm just letting you talk about your cats.
Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
I don't know the buttons. Is it just aim and shoot?
Pretty much, yeah. X to jump, but you won't really need it. It's just that aim with L2 for your light, and then shoot, triangle for new batteries. Play Changer says, very smart, Danny. Waste time reading documents. You get your 15 minutes.
That's the plan. Shall we go and read all the manuscripts again? Just because it's so interesting, you know.
We've got what they all told us, haven't we now?
Yeah. Do you not just want to go and read all the manuscripts all over again? I do.
You're going to be lurking for a bit. And we've got to work on Little Nightmares 2. Hope everyone continues to enjoy stream and have a fun night.
Yeah, no problem.
We will do. We will do. I hope you enjoy Little Nightmares 2.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's a game we will never see. Little Nightmares 1 was enough for us, but I hope you have fun with it. We're going to try and get chapter 5 finished up here and then probably stop at the end of chapter 5. I think we're pretty close. And Danny, thanks to Play Changer, needs to play at least another 13 minutes. So.
Yay! Thanks, Play Changer.
But yeah, you have fun, and no worries. Thank you for the lurk. And Serpent says, hey, you were sat in the corner doing fuck all.
Well, that's not entirely true, is it? Someone's got to be there to kill the enemies for you to get the point.
Were you not playing the objective?
I was sometimes. Not the whole time. But, you know, Serpent just runs in and sits on the point and then just dies. Someone's got to be there to actually kill the people for him to get anywhere.
Sounds like a I don't know what you even call it. A love-hate relationship.
There's no love.
You're you're in the team together, but you're angry at each other.
I'm just protecting Serpent because he can't protect himself.
You're the only one on the team going for the points where you Serpent. I've got to say, I did watch one
That's
game
not
and
true.
I did see you on the point a lot.
He does, yeah, but it's also everyone else was.
Yeah, I saw you on that B flag on Nuketown all the time.
Yeah, I never went to B, I must admit.
Yeah, I did see you on there.
I stopped the enemies getting to B a lot.
Yeah, I didn't see much of your gameplay today, you guys, because I was upstairs, out of the way. Too distracting to have Call of Duty on in the background. It made me want to play.
It'd make you want to shut your eyes because Serpent's so bad.
Play Change is always here to support. You are Play Changer.
Questionable.
Let the BDTH have a rest. Sit back. Have you reunited with them too yet?
Now.
Okay. Left around the red shack.
I have a different ending in mind.
And then you should reach the base of a trail going upwards.
I knew you'd be all right. The flaming
Can I run?
L1. But you do have a stamina, an unseen stamina bar.
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Chest.
Hunting rifle ammo. You get the hunting rifle.
Yeah, you've got it anyway. It's just if you didn't have one, it would let you get it. But it just gives you ammo.
Flag. Play Changer, you can't redeem this and then just leave.
That's it, enough for the final battle of Dragon Quest.
I don't think so. Get back.
Follow a trail with them. Shortly after you fight some enemies, you'll come to a large bit of concrete pipe with thermos. You thrive best in team deathmatch, Serpent. I agree. I always think I play best in team deathmatch. So, I agree. But I do think if you want wins, like for the 50 wins trophy that we needed, the other game modes are often better. Because you can just really play the point, whereas in team deathmatch you've just got to have a good KD to influence a win.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere.
No, how do I dodge?
L1. Just tap.
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
How do I kill it?
Gotta be quick with your light, basically. You've got to like get the darkness off it before you can damage it. So you've got to like aim
You're
at
all
it.
right.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was wow. I think we're okay.
You've got a large bit of concrete pipe, so look around for that as you're going.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Shortly after you fight enemies.
Please tell me we don't have to move from here.
That's either one.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
And then ride the elevator. Wait for the super slow elevator where a lot of enemies attack you.
Let's see.
Flare guns good for crowds. Quite a lot of bullets in it.
You know, they're coming. We have to hold them off.
I don't know when the darkness is gone.
It kind of pop. Like it pops off them, you can feel it and see it.
I'm panicking a lot. I'm panicking a lot. I'm panicking.
Where it can. Yeah. That guy's already got off it. Yeah. No. You see, it doesn't damage him when it's on, or at least not very much on. There you go, 2 feet more. Good job. Good job. There was some panic there, but you made it. Good job, you didn't try to run away from him.
There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Doesn't matter now.
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind.
Yeah, I decided to make all our noise.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
He just did a big sigh.
Yeah, well, it would have been nice if you turned around slowly.
Well, you didn't tell me to turn around slowly.
Mm.
I thought she would have seen the basket.
Yeah.
Let's be careful, okay?
Yep. I think that.
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Alright. As soon as you get out of the elevator, shine your flashlight to the right. Spot a thermos on the cliff edge. As you start going uphill, there'll be a grey wall on the right with a flashing green button and a notice next to it. Read the notice before the button.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Press the button, then press and hold it, which leads to a new development. Take out the flying objects as you head uphill to the left.
Nice.
Take out flying objects with your flashlight as you head up the hill to the left, then jump through a low gap in the fence.
Oh, I can't head up to the hill.
We're gonna wait until the fish talking, and then they'll probably come at you. Them things that are in your way. There you go.
Right, yeah.
Should be a manuscript then.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was
God, you're getting so stressed at this game.
he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love.
This is like worse when you play a Sekiro or a Lies of P.
Someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Proceed until you find yourself running from darkness. Keep going until you reach a building where you'll descend a short metal staircase in a spiral. There'll be a thermos before you exit that building.
What did you say about a building?
You'll reach a building. You'll just reach it, and I think where you've got to go.
Why am I just getting fucking molested by ravens?
The ravens are so annoying, aren't they? There you go. 1,000 kills. Finally made it to 1,000.
There's somewhat coming for me.
There is. I like how you haven't turned around to see what that is.
Are you joking? Absolutely not.
Keep going forwards, it's definitely fine.
What did you say about the thermos?
After you run away from some darkness into a building.
Them?
Not sure. Don't know if that's the darkness or that's just someone to kill. Someone to kill. Searchlight could even the odds, it says, whatever that means. L2 to boost. Collateral carnage, well that for killing 20. Yeah, nice. Turn that the flashlight kind of stuff counts for that then. Didn't realise it did.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, it only works if you boost it.
Yes. I can see that. What's he doing? What is it doing? I didn't even press to do that.
What were you pressing?
L1.
Pressing something.
L1 to dodge, and it just decided to just get a hard on for the flashlight.
Oh dear. It's okay. I think we're pretty sure we got the trophy for not dying in this chapter, so. They're all dead. Yeah, turn on that flashlight.
Fucking broke.
Yeah, it's got a charge. That guy coming up fence here, right? Yeah, he was the big thing. Or one off. There we go. This would be a great place to get the 20 kills with, you know, other memes. Did you skip that?
No. It does. You've seen it do this before. It does flashes, like.
No, it just felt very quick.
Yeah, they are. This supposed to be like jump scares.
Some tension in this room. 7th try, Alpaca, he's sweating. Wow, you found him that hard. Interesting that you found that one quite so hard when you've done some of the other ones like first try. I'm pretty sure we came out of that fight thinking it was the easiest boss of them all.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe you just didn't suit your playstyle or your weapon or something. I mean, we also use summons, which probably makes it a very big difference.
Yeah, we did use summons.
Right, that's it. Do the next one.
You don't use summons. They didn't ever do the long fire combo for us. A long fire combo. I mean, probably. I assume so.
I assume so as well, although...
Don't remember specifically what that is, though.
Last vertical. Check 5. Whoops. So now you caught... Oh, yay, you are. You are 100% caught up. All we did after that was like some little bits of just getting prepared for like chapter 6 or 7 or whichever chapter's next. 7, I think. Yeah, we haven't started chapter 7 yet. A well-lit room. Made it. Good job. Breathe.
Glad I was wrong. It's a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Are we doing Alan Wake 2 right after this one? So the plan was to do Alan Wake 2 right after this one, and still is to do it close after this one. It's just we've also got the forest, which the community redeemed with channel points, so we need to fit the forest in. There is the Avatar game coming out on Thursday, which we want to play. And then we also have Evo West that we spell on the wheel to fit in. So
well, do remember we've got 3 sort of specific slots. This one being the story, narrative-driven game. Maybe Avatar probably
would be that.
Is that. So I imagine we'll do Alan Wake 1. At least the first playthrough. And then we'll probably go play Avatar, get the platinum on Avatar, come back and finish Alan Wake 1, and then move on to Alan Wake 2. In that sort of slot. And then obviously we've got Lies of P in that other slot, and then sort of like the extra slot, which will be the forest, and then Evo West.
Yeah, that's probably how it's
we really need to sit down and work out the schedule.
So yeah, Alan Wake 2 is definitely coming, and it will be the next story game after Avatar. Because we really want to do Alan Wake 2. We've only heard good things.
Yeah, we haven't seen much about Avatar either.
We haven't. It's a weird one. It's a bit worrying. Because they haven't marketed it much at all to say it's coming out like this week.
Probably going to be a bit of a flop, I imagine.
It probably is. But regardless of that, I still really want to play it.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away.
But he's wrote us.
With all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him and anything of his.
Game muted. No, it's not muted. I think it's just quiet.
Yeah, it shouldn't be muted. It's not muted on our end, so.
No, I think the I can see on OBS it's fine. It's just really quiet. I can turn it up if you want, Alpaca, for this bit. It's just it's a game where everything's very like
mumbly. Quiet. Turn it up a little bit. Thought it was just a bug.
No.
I mean, if I turn it up on OBS, and then we'll play the cutscene, you should be able to hear it. Tell us if you still can't, but you should be able to hear it at that level, I think.
This took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
This is getting a bit mind-blowing. What the fuck is happening?
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
So we're a character in Zane's story who came before us in 1970s. And he's prophesized our life. So are we real? Or are we just a character in his story? Is anyone real? What's real and what isn't?
That is the question.
Who knows? Who knows what's happening?
Not me.
All I do know is chapter 5 is done. So we're to the final chapter of Alan Wake. So I imagine the plan is going to be Lies of P tomorrow, finish this up on Wednesday, and then start Avatar on Thursday, like you said. Pretty much timed itself right, doesn't it? We'll probably make a start on the second playthrough on Wednesday, but not finish it.
Yeah.
That'll be the plan. And then, yeah, Lies of P later on. But yeah, nearly done. Nearly done.
Yeah.
We're a little bit lost in the story, I would say.
Yes.
I don't think we're fully
Not completely following
what's happening.
it.
But we're enjoying it. I'm enjoying the game.
Me too.
and it's an enabler to play the second one. So yeah, it's good. We will be making progress in Lies of P tomorrow, so you'll be able to play and tell us a little bit further, Alpaca, because hopefully we will get to and beat the next boss, and then you can get to and beat the next boss much quicker than us. So that's the plan for tomorrow, and then yeah, we'll finish up the first playthrough and probably start the second playthrough on this.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Can you show the cat before you end? Of course
You know
we can.
what? We can.
She's literally jumping up at my legs right now, down here.
There's one right here.
Yeah, she's jumping up.
Here is one of the two.
There's a cat. I'll get the other one because she's only going to get up in a second anyway when we...
You saw a little beak. Yeah, she's here.
Right.
Well, why are you disrupting her?
Because she's going to get up food anyway.
This is not going well.
It's grunting and all sorts. Oh.
Here is the other cat.
There's the sister. Give her a little lick. There you go. A little bit of cat before the stream ends.
Yeah, enough to make anyone more happy.
Yeah. These two girls are ready for their supper, I think.
They are. Definitely are. Oh, okay, let's call it there then.
She heard me say supper and now she's charging off.
They're having a fight.
They are having a fight.
But as always, we thank everyone for hanging around today. Please do stick around a little bit longer for the raid. Go and say hi to Platinum Lounge. He's playing the new The Walking Dead game. And as expected, it's pretty bad. So we'll go and say hi and see you guys tomorrow.
Hopefully so. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for Lies of P.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you, Alpaca. See you, Maria.
Yeah, bye guys. Thank you.